Hello and welcome back to Swanage Railway. In this video, we're having a look at these two wagons that I acquired whilst at the Swanage Railway for the Roads to Rail event that they had. But I'll talk about that a little more later in the video, as well as some things that have slowed the progress of the layout later in the video. So, as I've mentioned, the topic of this video is these two wagons right in front of the camera. Both from the Swanage Railway, because the Swanage Railway commissioned Dapol to make these. And from what I've seen so far, they are lovely wagons that I have not yet had out of the box. So, we'll just get them out of the box and have a look at them. Okay, so this is the first one. So this is for the Swanage Railway station house. I can just get my camera to focus on the wagon clearer. And this says the station house was built in 1885. So it's a coal wagon. You've got the little steps at the back there to help get into the wagon. And then you've got the nice detail work around it. But this is not my first Dapol coal wagon, so pretty nice wagon. So yeah, standard coal wagon with nice bit of lettering on for the Swanage Railway. So we'll just put that on the track there. And we'll have a look at this one. And this one is different to the other one because Swanage Railway had two of these commissioned. This one is Swanage Railway 50 years since closure, 1972 to 2022. So again, another lovely wagon. Same design to the other one, it's just got slightly different coal load in the back. We've got the same detailing around it, which is pretty nice. So yeah, two lovely wagons. The only thing I will say is they feel rather light, so that might affect their use on heavy trains. So we'll just get that on the track. But I have to say they roll rather well. Very free, considering how much point work I've got along here. So they are lovely wagons. So if you like them, then you might still be able to acquire them from the Swanage Railway, either on the online website or at the gift shop itself. I'm just going to say this, I am not being sponsored by them in any way, shape or form. It's just I felt like doing a video on these because I haven't uploaded much recently. So we'll get a lower camera angle and show how they sit on the track. So it's pretty nice. I still have to change the couplings from tension hook or tension lock to KD couplings, as that's what I used. But I'm expecting to use these in the sidings on Swanage on this layout during shows, as that was one of the reasons why I got them. The other reason is I generally like the Swanage Railway anyway. It has to be one of my favourite railways to go and visit, like I did a couple of weeks ago when I acquired these wagons, because I picked them up whilst I was down there. So yeah. But yeah, I suppose now that I've shown these, there's not really much more that I can go into with them, because I've not got the full layout set up, so I can't really do a running test. I don't have the power hooked up to my railway at the moment. I mean, I've got the power hooked up to my home layout, but it's so cluttered I can't really run much around it at the moment, so. Right, I suppose it's time to do the update on the railway status. So, the last video that I put up would have been the show at the Hornby Visitor Centre, or the Toy Fair, I should say. That was a good one. We had a great running session. All the work I did on the point work and control system paid off. So we had much more smoother and reliable operation on the tracks. So it was well worth the investment to go for the Electrofrog and go for the Cobalt IP motors. So happy I did that prior to the show. I made all that hard work pay off, so that was good. Yeah, since the show I decided to take a little break from the layout, take my mind off it, get a few other projects that I wanted to get done. So I did that. Then I went on a 3-day holiday to the Swanage Railway, because they was having that Roadster Rail event that I already mentioned. Came back from that and I tested positive for COVID, so I wasn't having the best of times. So about a week after the event I tested clear, but I just couldn't get the energy up, or couldn't get into the right mindset to start working on the layout again. So I took a bit more of a break, but then my work schedule picked up drastically. So I did a lot of shifts in a short period of time. Now that those are out the way of, I will once again start working on the turntable area, which is the subject of episode 6, which has not gone up yet. To add to that, I have not really edited the video together at all yet. I'm just going to have to decide whether I've got enough footage to upload that, or if I'm going to continue working on the area a bit more. That area would have been seen in the last video for the Toy Fair at Hornby. I did a few angles that went around that bit and showed the effects that we had running at the day. So yeah, people were seemed very interested in the layout, considering I was the only one there. So yeah, the next video going up onto the channel will be all the videos I recorded whilst at the Swanage Railway. I've got an awful lot of those that I'm going to try and edit down, so that'll take me a little while, so probably go at some point, maybe late next week. This one's only going to be a short one, so minimal editing for me to do. So this will probably go up same day or tonight. Usually the better time to do it overnight. Uploads better. So yeah, I've had one of those months this month. But I've taken the time to clear my mind. I haven't got any shows booked for the foreseeable at the moment, so it means I don't have the stress weighing on my head trying to get things completed and finished ready for a show where I'm exhibiting at. I might take a slower pace to working on the layout for a little bit, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I also wish to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed, as we've hit 102 subscribers since I last checked, that is. So I want to say thank you for helping me hit the 100 subscriber mark. I also want to thank everyone who has liked and commented on any of the videos. The comments are appreciated, and I really do like reading them. So I do like the fact that people like what I'm putting up. Kind of keeps me going on the side of editing these things together, because that takes a while and it's not always a simple thing to do. Especially when you're trying to get as much done on the layout as you can at one particular time in preparation for something. So finding the time to edit these things together, not always easy to do. But yeah, if there's anything in particular you'd like to see or know about on this layout, feel free to drop a comment asking. I am more than happy to answer any questions that I can. So that refers to anything about the control systems that I've used, or products that I've used on the layout. But as usual, thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and follow us on Facebook. As of this point, we've hit 280 followers on our Facebook channel. So again, thank you to anyone who watches these videos, who is a part of the Facebook page. So yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and follow us on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description.